spaghetti.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Today we are doing a video about our travel essentials that we are taking because both of us are going to New York in a few weeks, and we thought we'd share with you what we pack in our cute little letter alphabet bags.
Yeah. And Mel and I pack really differently.
Yeah.
We just noticed. I'm super light and Mel likes to...
I'm excessive. But, you know, I don't think there's a right or wrong way. It just depends on what you feel comfortable taking, you know. So we thought we'd start by talking about products based on how we apply them on our face first. And we are just talking about makeup today. So we thought maybe we'll do makeup one day, then skincare another, because they're totally different, you know, subjects. And also if we did both of them in one video, it'd probably take ages because there's a lot to go through.
Well, for you anyway.
Yes, for me. You're just, yeah. Maybe I should start because I've got more products. Okay.
So let's start primer.
So I have got as a primer my Suqqu Face Protector Bright Up, and it's got an SPF of 50, which is why I've brought it, because when we go it'll be summer. So I think that, you know, you need something just to make sure that you've got enough SPF protection over your skin, and I think this one is a really nice one. It's actually got a bit of a pearlized finish, so it gives you a bit of a glow, which hopefully it's not too glowy with the sweatiness, but yeah, anyway, I've decided to bring this one anyway and see how it withstands the heat.
So the primer that I'm bringing is the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm, and to be honest, the reason why I'm bringing this is because I have a travel size of it.
Yeah, how come you got that?
I think it came with some kind of free gift with purchase or something.
That's really good though.
Yeah, but I've used it before, so I know that it works and I know that I like it, so yeah. I'm not taking a massive gamble by using something I've never used before.
And I think when it's hot, you need something that's going to really keep your makeup on. Yeah. Okay, so the next one I've got is the Estee Lauder Double Wear All Day Glow BB Cream, and this is in intensity 3.0, and I've brought this one because it's a great tinted moisturiser, and it's, you know, when I was living in the Philippines I would wear this on a daily basis because it provides enough coverage, and also it's fairly long lasting as well in the heat, so I found that this was a really good option as well, especially because, you know, you can just apply with fingers and it's very, very quick.
Yeah. I am bringing Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturiser. Now I heard that they discontinued this.
Really?
And they've brought out something else similar.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
I'm not really sure, but I'm just trying to use this up. I find that Nars have a really good colour range, so which is why I like to
use it. And yours is in Alaska?
Alaska, I like to, yeah.
I kind of hate how they have all these different names for different ranges. Like, I wish they could just stick to, okay, tinted moisturiser, sheer glow, this is the same colour if you're, you know...
If they don't do that?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they don't. I think it's like every range has different names for it and everything, I think.
I have to say, I do like that they name all their colours after places in the world. So it's not like one is beige and one is flesh coloured and like that's...
Yeah.
I just find that cute.
Okay, I have brought a foundation, and I know Belle hasn't brought one, but I thought, you know, if we're going to fancy places, or if I want more coverage for that day, or if my skin's getting really bad or something, you know, bring this one with me. This is the Koh Gen Do Aqua Foundation. It's one of my favourite foundations ever because it just looks so beautiful and like fairly natural and dewy on the skin. I have never worn this in summer, so we'll see how it goes. I think hopefully it goes well, but I guess it'll be a tester. Yeah, and this is in 143. It's a really, really beautiful foundation.
Just for very light concealing, I've got the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I suppose it's concealer, or it's like an under eye brightener.
Have you had it for long?
Not really, but I like it. And
oh, really?
It's quite, like, you definitely need to set it, because otherwise it kind of just smears everywhere.
And that's just under eyes?
That's just under eyes. So I tend to have very dramatic shadows under my eyes. So
yeah, same. But I didn't bring a under eye concealer. I just brought this, you know, does everything sort of heavy duty Kryolan Camouflage Cream concealer because it's super heavy duty. And I think it's going to be able to withstand summer and humidity. And I mean, I do have a few spots and I probably won't care about concealing them on a normal basis when I'm traveling, but I thought I'd bring it along anyway, just because, you know, I think it's a good option to have a concealer in your kit, your travel kit.
Okay, so next thing is this Etude House Oil Control Powder, and I'm bringing this because it's just really inexpensive, and powders have a tendency to break when traveling, so I won't be too upset if this were to break.
Where did you get that from?
I think it was from Asia somewhere.
Really?
Singapore. I think,
Oh,
no,
really?
I think you guys bought it back from me when you went to Singapore.
Is it good?
It does what it says on the back. It's just
Oil
a
control.
translucent powder.
Okay. Yeah.
And it doesn't dry out your skin, which is probably one of the main concerns I would have with a translucent powder.
I actually totally forgot about setting powder until you mentioned it, so that's why I have last minute packed this massive Makeup Forever. I thought I had a travel size of this, but I can't find it anywhere. So I've got this massive 0.35 Oz or 10 grams of setting powder from Makeup Forever. And you know, to be honest, it's not my favourite, but all the other setting powders I have are in this massive, you know, jar, which I'm not going to bring. So I think you definitely need to be setting when it's summer, when you're going to be sweaty, where there's a high chance your makeup's going to melt off. So that's definitely a must for me. And I have brought a brush with me to use that, but we'll talk about brushes after.
Yeah. So the next compact that I'm bringing is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Now this packaging is really sturdy, and I've brought it traveling before.
Yeah, we both packed it.
So I know that it's not going to break. It's just really, it just has a good selection of colors. They're very, they're not dramatic when you apply them, so you know you can't really overdo them. And especially since we're traveling to somewhere where it's going to be warm.
Yeah.
It's kind of got a good warm undertone, glowy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not sparkly, but it's glowy.
I agree. I'm wearing it right now as well. Yours is kept a lot nicer than mine. I think you keep your makeup a lot nicer. Like my Hourglass is like rubbed off, and then inside it's all dusty and gross.
Oh no, mine's also dusty and gross on the inside.
Or did you wipe it down before you did
No.
the video? Okay.
No.
Yeah, but I've used, like, it's funny because we use different colours on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like I love this blush colour because I think it looks like a natural glow from within on me.
I tend to use dim light and incandescent light more, whereas you use radiant light a lot more.
Yeah, but they're both beautiful. They're all beautiful. I also brought a bronzer and highlight, which might, I don't know, is it too much? This one is by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and I have, you know, done pretty well on the bronzing shade. There was a long period where I wasn't highlighting at all because my skin was so bad, and you know, you don't want to add highlight to areas of your skin that are crap. So I was only basically just using this this one. No, not this one. This one. My finger doesn't know what it's doing. Yeah, and I think it's a really nice bronze shade on me. And you know, you want to have those chiseled jaws when you're traveling, because we're gonna eat a lot. We probably need it.
So I didn't bring a bronzer or a palette specifically for bronzing, because my Hourglass one I think can double team it. So I'm just gonna go straight onto blushes. So
that's the problem with having a massive travel bag, is that sometimes you just have to.
Okay, so I've got two blushes. One is a liquid, like a gel, and one is a powder, depending on the weather, because I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I might even just, you know, layer over it. This one is by the Japanese brand Addiction, which I bought in Osaka, and this is in the shade Rose Bar. I just find it's really like, just a neutral, like matches everything kind of.
Is it matte?
Shade. Yeah, it's a matte color.
Yeah.
And also this color is really good to use on eyes as well. So it's
really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you bought a blush. When you
Yeah,
were
I
there.
did.
Okay. So you just bought one, the one brush.
And I got two. I got a gel blush, which is.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. This is by the brand Beaute, which is a Canadian brand, And they've got these Liqui-gel stains for cheeks and lips, and this is in the shade Flouron.
And I reckon they're the best stains. Like, you don't really hear much about them, but they're really good.
They were really popular a few years ago, and then they kind of disappeared off the face of the planet.
The problem is the shipping is too much.
Yeah.
It's so expensive to ship to Australia. And I think I got it off a different site because it was too much from the official site. But there's 4 in the range, and they're all gorgeous, and I've used all 4 of them, and they're really good.
And I know this colour seems really scary on camera, but when you apply it to your cheeks, and you can also apply it to your lips, it's just a really, like, just a very awakening blush.
Yeah.
Right, awakening.
Yeah, because people are going to see that Flouron and they're like, oh, how do you pull that off?
It is called Flouron, but it applies very sheer.
Yeah.
And very even.
That's
it's
true.
not patchy at all.
Look, I didn't even bring a blush because I figure I'm going to be hot and already naturally flushed, so I'm not going to bring a blush. I'm just going to, because you know what, I reckon, I mean, I used that Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, and I used that blush shade, and that is the shade that I wear as a blush, and I think that's it. I'm not a massive blush person, I don't think. I just tend to like wear this and then walk out the door. But in terms of, I think the next thing we can talk about is eyeshadow palettes or eyeshadow. And I'm bringing this massive, it seems really big, this massive Marc Jacobs Style Icon number 20, and it's 224, the Free Spirit. It was released last year for their holiday releases, and it was limited edition, but I managed to get my hands on it, and I think it's a gorgeous palette. I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade, and I think that they're really, you know, you can do so many looks with all these colors. I mean, there are 20 colors, and I think the colors in here all go really well. Also, a good thing about them is they are very pigmented. They don't crease on me without a primer, but if it does, well, there's a Sephora, you know, in New York. So, and this is actually the palette that I'm wearing at the moment.
And the good thing is it comes with a massive mirror, so
yes, massive mirror, which is just
you can use it in a hotel next to a window. Or
yeah, exactly. So I think, you know, hopefully it's not too precious or breakable, because I will be traveling with this. But yeah, I think it's just a great palette, and it's got all the colors that I would really need. So if I decide to wear eyeshadow, which depends on how lazy I am or how quick we want to get out the door, you know, I may or may not wear it, but it's always good to have, I think.
Okay, so that was the maximalist response to the question. I am bringing this MAC paint pot, and this is in the color Indianwood, and it's just like it's just a really good neutral kind of muted gold bronze.
It's nice.
Shade.
I never knew you had.
Yeah, and it's really, you know, you just apply it all over your lid, one and done. You're out the door in, I don't know, 2 seconds, which is really good.
Does it crease on you though? I find that sometimes gel or cream shadows crease really crazily on me.
I find the MAC paint pots are pretty good. Like, they're not too greasy. I use MAC Painterly every day underneath my eyeshadows to set my base.
Okay. Did I give that to you? Because I didn't like it. That one. Okay, next we have, I think we are going to talk about eyes. Oh, we're still talking about eyes.
We're still talking about eyes.
Yes. So I, at first I was like, oh, should I bring a gel liner? And I was like, no, this is just too much effort. So I'm just going to bring a liquid eyeliner, which is by Dolly Wink, and it's just, you know, a fine, precise line, and it's just quick to apply. So I thought, you know, bring this one along rather than a brush and a gel liner and then have to, you know, spend time doing that. And yeah.
Okay, I'm also bringing a Japanese liquid liner, and this is by Heroin Make, and it's the smooth liquid eyeliner. Just the very typical brush tip black eyeliner.
Yeah. I find that the Japanese ones are definitely the best, in my opinion, because they're super waterproof. They don't
melt off your oily
smudge everywhere, and you know, compared to the other brands I've tried, like Western brands, they're definitely on the better end of the spectrum. Now I'm also going to bring a pencil liner. I'm not going to bring this one, but I actually ran out of the one I'm going to bring. I'm going to bring the Stila Stingray kohl liner, because that one you don't need to bring a pencil sharpener, because this one you have to sharpen it. So I think because it's automated, you know, it's easy. I don't have to bring a sharpener, and you know, I can use that for tight lining or making my liner look a little bit darker.
Okay, I'm bringing this. This is a duo I made from Ingler.
Oh, recently?
Yeah, recently. I bought it off Beautylish because I wanted to test it out, and also was thinking about what to bring traveling because I can't really bring my Visart neutral matte palette. It's because the lid is broken, and also if I lost it or broke it, I'd be pretty heartbroken.
You can get it in Sephora, I think, can't you? Over there.
Yes, but it's still expensive no matter how you look at it.
It's still expensive because it's $80 US, I think.
Yeah, and the Inglot packaging is really sturdy. It's really ideal because
it is made for makeup artists.
Yeah, it's just like super thick perspex, really thick plastic, and yeah, it's just really good.
And you can use this for your brows as well.
Yeah, this is for eyeliner and brows, and I suppose I could also use it to in my crease as well. But yeah, just really like this. And these are the Rainbow Trio eyeshadows.
Yeah. Yep, the next one I'm bringing is a mascara. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this one or another one, but this is the one I'm using at the moment, and I'll probably use up and throw away after I'm done with the trip. This is the Deja Vu Keep Style Mascara. It's great because I have very short eyelids. I have very short eyelashes, and these ones actually have fibers that add to the lashes, so it's great for that. It lengthens. It doesn't really provide volume, but we can't have everything, can we?
Okay, I'm gonna start talking about lips now because those were all my eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing a liquid lipstick and a bullet lipstick. There you go. So the bullet lipstick is from MAC and it's Velvet Teddy. And it's just very basic. My lips are better colour, matches everything.
Yeah.
The liquid lipstick is kind of the liquid lipstick version of this colour, and it is Sedona.
Yeah. It's a cult favourite, that one. Like, a lot of people like that one because it's very easy to wear. It's quite a flattering shade. I am also bringing two. I have got, I'm trying to find it now in this massive bag. I have got also two classics. Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Dolce, which is a very easy to wear nude, and it's quite flattering on me. And then also the Ofra Kathleen Lights collaboration in Miami Fever, which I think is also another very easy to wear, beautiful colour. So those two. I've also got lip balm, but we're going to talk about that in the skincare stuff because, we're probably not going to wear lipstick every day, So it's good to have some colour options, but also, keep your lips nourished and hydrated.
Okay, do you want to talk about brushes now?
Yep.
So how many are you bringing?
How many am I bringing? Well, that's a good question because
applicators, yep.
Oh, actually, before we go on brushes, I have another thing that I've wanted to mention. I'm going to actually bring a setting spray as well. Yeah, I'm bringing the Scandinavia the makeup finishing spray with oil control in it. And I heard lots of good things about it. I've used it a couple times, and actually it's pretty good. I bought it because also it's travel sized, 20 mils. So I think that will last me the trip. And yeah, like again, in summer you really need the whole powder, the setting spray, everything, just to keep it locked in. So yeah, I thought it was good. Anyway, brushes.
How many are you bringing?
How many am I bringing? Okay. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's not excessive.
I'm bringing 3.
It's all relative, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I tried to bring eye things that can be applied with the finger, so...
Oh yeah, because I've got an eyeshadow palette. Well, yeah, so which ones did you bring?
So we'll start with eyes. So this is the Wayne Goss brush in number 8. And it's really good for eyebrows, but also tight lining. And setting my liquid liner.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
That's nice.
Face brushes. This is the Wayne Goss airbrush.
Yeah.
It's really dirty, so...
Everyone said so many good things about it.
It's usually soft, but because it's dirty, it feels kind of gross.
It still feels soft anyway.
Yeah.
What's it made of?
Squirrel.
Okay.
And it's really, really good all-purpose brush. Like you can use it with translucent powder. I can use it with bronzer blush, highlighting, just all around.
Yeah.
It's really good. Because it's small, it does mean that you have a lot of control over where you're placing things. So I love that, and that can be used for everything. So trying to pack light. And another thing that I'm bringing is the MAC 168, which is one of my favorite brushes ever. Really good for contouring. Also can apply with blush.
I'm also bringing that one too, but look how dirty mine is compared to hers. It's always the case, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we have the same thing, hers will always be the more immaculately looking one, and mine will just look dirty.
Yours is older than mine though.
Yeah, this one I've had for so many years, 10 years or something. Not 10 years, but many years. Yeah. It's very good.
It's one of the best face brushes I have, and I own a lot.
Yeah.
I have a lot of brushes.
Okay, I've actually forgotten to mention something, but I did also pack my Suqqu Balancing Eyebrow Palette in Moss Green. It is my favorite powder for my eyebrows because it makes my eyebrows look fairly natural, and the color matches my eyebrows well. Even though you'd think moss green, how could that go on eyebrows, but it somehow works. And it's what I'm wearing at the moment now. The great thing about this as well is it's fantastic for travel because it's got 2 brushes of Suqqu quality, so they're good brushes to have. One is for applying it, and the other one's for blending it out, which I don't actually use this, to be honest, that much, but
it actually looks like a pretty good eye.
It's actually, the brushes in the Suqqu palettes are always good, always. Now, my brushes, I am bringing, how many did I say I bring? 7.
7, yeah.
Yes, 7, which is totally not excessive. I probably will not be buying very many brushes there. Well,
I want to buy the It Cosmetics Ultra brushes. Anyway.
There you go. Okay, so my eyeshadow brushes that I'm bringing, my eye brushes are my classic Chikuhodo GSN 09, which is a flat lay brush. It's really good, it's very soft, and it's easy to clean.
It's very multi-purpose.
Yeah, for my Japanese brushes, I am not going to be cleaning them with a brush cleaner because I just think it's too harsh, but I will be bringing this Harian Spirit, which was recommended by Glossy Confidential, thank you, which is great for spot cleaning brushes, and I do use them on my more durable, inexpensive brushes, and I find that it works really well. You just you spray it on a paper towel, you brush it a few times and leave it to dry, and it's dry very, very quick, and then you can reuse it again. The other ones that I'm bringing is the Chikuhodo eyeshadow brush from their Passion series, and this is great because it's flat lay, but it's also soft, and it can blend the crease in right here, and I used it today as well to apply my eyeshadow, because to be honest, I don't like to blend it upwards too much. It's mostly in the crease, and then I like to leave this section blank. Yeah. So I think that's a really great brush as well. Now I've also got 2 Wayne Goss brushes that I got in my lucky bag from Beautylish, and this is the one, this is for it was actually the eyebrow set. So I got this stiff angled brush here, and then I also got a mascara wand. I like to use the mascara wand to brush out my my hair in from my eyebrow hair, and also to separate the mascara, but I mean generally it's fine. And yeah, I don't really use this for brows so much because of the Suqqu palette already has great brushes in there, but I like to use this to line my lower lash line. I think it's really great, and also you can use this for both powder and gel formulations as well, I find, and they work very well. Now I also have the I've got a Zoeva brush too, and this Zoeva brush is for my pinpoint concealing. It is the Luxe Petite Crease, and I use this to, you know, I've got my super heavy duty Kryolan Camouflage cream. I put that on with my fingers and then just blend it out, and I use this one. You can also use this one obviously for blending the crease out, which, you know, I probably will do as well. And yeah, it's not bad. In terms of face brushes, like Bel, I'm bringing the MAC 168 brush.
Yeah, 168.
168 brush, and it's really good. Bronzer, blush, highlighter, everything in there. And also my Chikuhodo one in...
It's Hakuhodo.
Yeah, Hakuhodo, sorry. In B002, and it's a fantastic, super soft brush that I will not be using the Harian Spirit on, but I will just be brushing off the excess on a paper towel and then reusing.
That's just for translucent setting powder.
That's right.
All over powder.
Yeah, that's right. It's very, very nice and soft, and I love it. I bought it in Japan, and to be honest, I wish I had bought more, because we won't be going to anywhere with this Hakuhodo, which is sad. But yeah, that's life, isn't it? Kind of everything.
Yeah, but they have really cheap MAC brushes, so...
Yeah, we'll see what we can pick up. We'll see. We're probably going to buy a lot of makeup, because I have been on a no-buy since like March, and I have been like dying, and I've got a wish list so long, and we're going to go crazy.
Well, you're going to go really crazy. I'll just buy what's exclusive to America.
Yeah, there you go. It just goes to show how different we are, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you found that interesting. What do you think? Do you think that it's a lot? Do you think it's not so much?
Do you think we're being conservative or we're being excessive? Go on.
Yeah. And we'll be back to share with you our skincare travel essentials, and hope you...
Miscellaneous travel essentials as
Yeah,
well.
that's right. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye!